Imagine a still pond, unchanging, motionless. That's stagnation, a state of inactivity. Synonyms: think sluggish, slow. It's like a car stuck in neutral, unable to move forward or backward. It's not always a bad thing. Sometimes we need periods of stillness to reflect and recharge. But too much can lead to decay, like the still pond turning into a breeding ground for mosquitoes. Stagnation is the enemy of progress. The opposite, that's activity, movement, a river flowing towards its destination. So remember, don't let your life become stagnant. Keep moving, keep growing, because a rolling stone gathers no moss. Imagine a sprinter at the starting block, heart pounding, muscles coiled. The starting pistol fires, that's stimulus. It's the catalyst, the spark that ignites action. It could be anything: a coach's encouraging word, an opponent's taunt, the roar of a crowd, or the silence of an empty stadium. Stimulus is the spice that stirs the stew of life, adding flavor, provoking reaction. It's the key that unlocks potential, the push that propels us forward. So, whether you're a world-class athlete or just trying to hit your daily step goal, remember, every action begins with a stimulus. So, what's yours?
Imagine a world where every choice is yours to make, where every decision is a road less traveled. Welcome to the realm of the discretionary. It's optional, it's voluntary, it's non-compulsory. It's the freedom to choose, the power to decide. The beauty of discretion lies in its flexibility. Take year-end bonuses, for instance. Once a rigid expectation, now a discretionary bonus, a token of appreciation rather than an obligation. This is the power of discretionary choices. It's a world that empowers you, the individual. It's a world that values your voice. It's a world that embraces the discretionary. So, step into this world and embrace the power of choice. The world of the discretionary awaits you.
Certain thoughts spark a whirlwind of possibilities. Imagine the verb entertain, not the usual party and laughter, but the act of holding in the mind, of considering. Yes, entertain can mean to consider, to take into account. Picture this: Washington entertained little hope of an early improvement in relations. Here, entertained means Washington considered, albeit briefly, that relations might improve. And just as we entertain ideas, we can also reject them, the antonym of this unique usage. So, the next time you hear the word entertain, remember, it's not always about the party. It's about the pondering, the considering. It's about entertaining ideas, possibilities, and even doubts. So go out there, entertain new perspectives, explore the depth of words, and let your mind be a stage for endless possibilities. Life as we know it is a labyrinth of conundrums. A conundrum, an intricate and difficult problem, often leaves us bewildered and in a quandary. It's like standing at a crossroads with no signposts. But remember, every conundrum is just a riddle in disguise, waiting to be solved. Take a chessboard, for instance. Each move a conundrum, each strategy a puzzle. But as you delve deeper, you find patterns and solutions. The conundrum transforms into a game of intellect and finesse. So the next time you face a conundrum, don't shy away. Embrace it, dance with it, and remember, every conundrum, every difficulty is just another question waiting for your answer. Because in the grand scheme of life, you are the answer to your own conundrums.
Cold open. Have you ever felt something is just not enough? In English, we have a word for it: inadequate. It's an adjective originating from the Latin word inadequatus. We use it when something is lacking or insufficient. For instance, imagine you're running a marathon and you only have a drop of water left. That, my friends, is inadequate hydration. Let's take it up a notch and explore some synonyms. Words like deficient and scant bring the same meaning to the table. But hey, every cloud has a silver lining, right? So, what's the opposite of inadequate? It's adequate, when something is just right or satisfactory. To illustrate those shoes that fit you like a glove, they're adequate for your feet. Remember, language is a tool. Wield it well and the world is your oyster. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing.
Ever wondered about the term prejudiced? It's an adjective originating from the Latin word prejudicium, meaning prior judgment. Prejudiced describes a mindset that's already decided, a bias that's formed without considering all aspects. It's being a judge before the trial, a referee blowing the whistle before the game ends. Like a dark cloud, prejudice can overshadow logic and fairness. Synonyms include bigoted and discriminatory. But remember, every cloud has a silver lining. The antonym of prejudice is unbiased, the beacon of fair play in the fog of preconceptions. So next time you encounter the word prejudiced, remember, it's not just about being biased, it's about a predetermined mindset and the power we have to choose fairness over favoritism. Loop in, stay enlightened. Progressive, a term often tossed around, but what does it truly mean? Picture a forward-moving force, perpetually advancing, unrelenting in its quest for modernity. It's the essence of the new, the cutting edge, the liberal. Take, for instance, the owner of the most progressive art school. Here, tradition meets innovation, where brushstrokes of the past blend seamlessly with digital design. But remember, progressive isn't limited to art. It's the spirit of our times, found in technology, in sports, in education. It's the fuel that propels athletes to break records, scientists to push boundaries, and thinkers to challenge norms. So, next time you hear progressive, think advancement, think modernity, think forward momentum. Because to be progressive is to embrace change, to push the envelope, and to never settle for the status quo. So ask yourself, are you progressive?